Brooklyn fragrance lover. Brooklyn fragrance lover. Brooklyn fragrance lover. Brooklyn fragrance lover.
A fidget spinner, Stephen? Really? A fidget spinner? Is
What's
this
wrong
yours?
with that?
Is this yours or Jen's?
You know, that's my next YouTube video.
Is it? Ah,
It's my way to get 1 million subscribers.
is that right? You think that's gonna work?
No.
Fidget spinning here at Stephen's house on Carlos, Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Welcome. How are you all today?
How's everybody doing?
It's a crappy day here in Jersey and New York
know.
City on the East Coast. Rain all day long, but I took the trek out here and
Thank you, Carlos.
came to
man.
hang out with my boy here. We had some Italian
That's
food,
great.
really good stuff, and we're gonna do some videos for you for my channel, for his channel.
I'm super excited. If you guys can only see all the bottles that we have here in front of us.
If you're my Facebook friend, look on my wall. I posted a picture.
Okay, cool.
So today we're gonna do some Montblanc.
Yeah.
We have Legend and Individuel.
How do you feel about the company?
It's okay. I don't really have that much history with the brand.
Right.
I reviewed
Yeah.
a couple of fragrances. I love Legend Spirit, though. I really did enjoy that one.
Yeah.
But as far as like one of those houses where I have a collection of all the fragrances, it's not one of those houses.
Do you have any of their pens?
I don't.
Me neither. But that's what they're known for. It's a pen company.
Ah,
So we have 2 fragrances here, Legend and then Individuel, right? This one came out the earliest. This is a 2003 release, and the perfumer is Pierre Bourdon,
Okay.
who did Cool Water.
wow.
Yeah. And then also Kouros by Yves Saint Laurent. And then here we have Olivier Peuchot, also pretty well known. This one came out in 2011 though.
So it's rather recent, and there's been flankers of this, right?
There was a limited edition version. There was also the Intense version. And then of course you have the Legend Spirit. So that was the most
right,
recent
right.
one. Yeah.
I own that one and this one. So yeah, let's see. They're pretty safe to me.
I think so, yeah.
You know, they smell really good, but they're not perhaps groundbreaking. That one smelling a little bit like Creed's Royal Santal, which I happen to love.
That's true. That's true.
And I
Can't deny that.
I haven't smelled this one before. I've heard all the talk about that it smells like Royal
Santal. Yeah.
Royal Santal, and I confirmed it when I smelled it, and I said, that smells like Royal Santal. It does.
Yeah.
So, but I like it.
I tried Original Santal first, and then I came to this one was released before Original Santal.
Okay.
Which is the cool thing, because a lot of people say that, oh, it's a designer being a copycat, but in reality, it was Creed who sort of copied we don't know if they copied the formula, but it just so happened to turn out that these 2 fragrances smell very similar to one another.
So it's cinnamon heavy.
It's cinnamon and sandalwood.
Okay.
Yeah, cinnamon, sandalwood.
It works.
There's
I mean,
also
it
like
really works.
a berry note in there too. I think it's raspberry. It is really nice. I mean, if you're a fan of the sweeter fragrances, if you want Original Santal on a budget, I would even be hard pressed to argue with somebody.
On my skin, it's not that sweet. I get more of the spicy vibe than a sweet vibe.
It is spicy, yeah.
In a good
it
way.
is spicy.
Not in a foodie or, you know, like I don't.
Culinary.
Yeah, like I wouldn't want to smell anything that smells like cilantro or curry, and it's just.
Do you think Original Santal is a gourmand?
I didn't consider it as such.
Same.
I mean, cinnamon is just a spice. It's not so much foodie. Like to me, gourmand is chocolate or.
Right. Like same, I use the same argument for, so it has raspberry, right? But we have a lot of fruity florals that contain peach or apricot. Peach and apricot are both edible ingredients, but I wouldn't go as far as calling them a gourmand just because it smells edible in one sense or the other. So I don't think it's a gourmand either, but I do agree. When I smell this, it does come off kind of spicy.
I think these are both very good, manly, safe fragrances. You just can't go wrong. They smell good. This is a recent acquisition, so I don't know how long it lasts. Does it perform well?
It's okay, like 6-7 hours.
To me, that's decent. Like,
Yeah.
even 4 hours, if I love the fragrance, it sucks that it only lasts 4 hours, but just spray again, I have no problem with that. You know that I'm a after lunch spritzer
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think these are both very solid men's fragrances for sure.
I agree. I think if you're a fan of, now that you mentioned spice, I was just reminded. I think this has juniper too.
Okay, you don't like juniper so much.
No, I'm not crazy about it, but somehow it works in this fragrance. It's not too strong in here, so I do like this fragrance. And then this is classified as a fougere because it has lavender in here. And I remember when this first came out, I think in 2011. When did Aventus came out right around the same time, if I'm not mistaken. And this has pineapple.
2009, possibly. Don't quote me.
Yeah, I just remember the note breakdown. A lot of people were, I think, prematurely making comparisons to Aventus because this has.
Have you ever watched any new releases coming out on Fragrantica and everything smells like Aventus? I mean, give me a break, people. Seriously.
If there's one fragrance that I think this smells like, it's Fierce by Abercrombie & Fitch.
I did get that comparison in the air when I sprayed it. On the paper, not so much. So I don't know how on skin how that will translate. But Fierce is nice. I have a coworker who wore it for years. It's pretty strong when you go into the stores and it's like choking you. But as a fragrance, I happen to like it.
Yeah. Does it smell soapy to you?
Let's see.
A little bit?
It's that clean shower jelly thing.
Yeah.
That a lot of men's fragrances happen to fall into.
Yeah, that's
Which
true.
is not a bad thing. Who wants to smell like a pig dirty? Come on. O grajo, as they say in Spanish.
Yeah, exactly, right? Oh, man. Overall, I think they're both really, really nice scents. I think they're decent. I like this one a little bit more.
Decent doesn't sound very promising.
No, well, so I really like this one.
Yeah,
I have a great
do too.
time wearing it. I went to Atlantic City a few years ago.
And you went to Atlantic City last night, too.
I did.
Party guy, Ali.
Listen, I got to take advantage. But I wore Original Santal and when I was in Atlantic City, and it always brings back really great memories. And then this one does the same thing because they're so close in smell. But I think they're both very nice.
And I think they're age appropriate for many ages, young, older. It's just a very pleasant, simple, nice smelling masculine fragrance that'll do the job for work, for a date, for whatever you need to smell good for. I think it's going to work.
Yeah.
Groundbreaking, perhaps not, but I think I like this one better though.
Me too.
All that being said,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to get this. Thanks a lot, Steven.
It's still cheap online though.
Yeah.
It's still really cheap online. So if you had to choose between these two or Legend Spirit.
I like my Legend Spirit. I really do. I like this one.
Yeah.
I a little bit more. A little bit more.
Yeah.
But I like them all. But in terms of how much, Individuel, Legend Spirit, and then Legend.
Yeah. I agree.
So
I agree.
I don't have that new fancy. Have you seen his new rating system on his latest video? It's pretty cool. I gotta tell you, bro. They're emojis. It's cute. I think it's cute. I like it.
Thank you. Yeah.
So it works. So I don't do rating systems here, so we're gonna forego that for now.
Okay.
Do you have a little bit to spare if I want to do a giveaway? Or?
Yeah, I would love that. Let's do
so
that.
5
Let's
mils
do
of
that.
each for one lucky subscriber.
Cool.
All you have to do is subscribe to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover and Redolessence, then leave one comment down below with what your favorite Montblanc fragrance is and or what you liked about this video. From what we're seeing on our comment sections, you guys pretty much love it, so thank you for that.
And we love that. We love reading through the comments, looking at all the positive, things that are being said, and it brings us great joy. I know it brings me great joy to be able to make these videos for everybody.
And the people totally appreciate it. Like whenever we post a video, it just works and they love it. And thank you. I know, like people are saying when you're gonna start your own channel already, but we don't need to.
Like a separate channel.
Yeah, but we discussed it, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So
what if we do like a vlogging channel?
That would be fun. Day in the life of 2 frag heads in New York City. I don't know.
Maybe.
To be discussed.
We'll think about it.
We still have that other one that we just rolled out, the Indecent Exposure. He thought of it. Well, this is the idea. So thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll check you at the next review.
Thanks, everyone.